Good morning, Oman. You're listening to 90.4 Oman FM live here in Studio 1 at the top of the hill of Madinat Al-I'lam. And it is the 4th of December, just 5 days before the ICAO Security Week, which is going to be held here in the Sultanate of Oman in cooperation with the International Civil Aviation Organization and, of course, the Civil Aviation Authority here in the Sultanate of Oman. Going to be held between the 9th and 12th of December at the Oman Convention and Exhibition Center. And to tell us more from the Civil Aviation Authority, we have Engineer Mubarak Al-Ghailani, who is also a superintendent for air traffic services there. Good morning, Mr. Mubarak. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Talal, and thank you for having me on your show today to discuss the upcoming ICAO Security Week 2024.
The pleasure is all ours. So, Mr. Mubarak, can you tell us a little bit about what the ICAO Security Week is?
First of all, the ICAO is a specialized agency, one of the United Nations agencies, and the ICAO Security Week is an annual global platform that brings together aviation security experts, policymakers, and industry leaders to address critical issues facing the aviation sector. This year event is the 8th edition, and it marks a historic moment as it will be the first time that the event is being hosted by a member state, which is Sultanate of Oman. Previously, all security weeks since 2017 have been hosted by the organization at its headquarters in Montreal. This underscores Oman's commitment to global aviation security as its growing role as a regional aviation hub. It's worth mentioning that this year's event will focus on the theme Sustainable Future of Aviation Through Security. And throughout the 4 days, we will have an English program. So on the 9th of December, there will be a series of high-level discussions on the intersection of security and sustainability in aviation, including important topics such as emerging threats, cybersecurity. Next day, on the 10th of December, there will be a number of parallel sessions covering a wide range of topics, such as civil-military coordination, counter-terrorism, airport security, and the latest advancements in aviation technology. On the 11th of December, there will be a high-level ministerial segment to discuss pressing issues and adopt a declaration outlining the future of aviation security. And also, Oman decided with the organization to have one day dedicated as a cultural day to showcase Oman's rich heritage and hospitality.
Very well. Can you tell me why hosting this ICAO Security Week, why is it significant for us here in Oman?
Hosting this event, first of all, it's a testament to Oman's commitment to the global aviation security. And by choosing Muscat as the venue for this prestigious event, we aim to showcase our commitment to international cooperation and diplomacy. Hosting such a significant global event aligns actually with the Oman Vision 2040 goal of Oman establishing itself as a respected and influential player on the international stage. In addition to that, also it highlights our capabilities and expertise in aviation security. So also we will be able to showcase Oman's advanced security infrastructure at our aviation facilities, and also the skilled workforce who will contribute in some of the panels during the event. And also the event will reinforce our position as a reliable and secure aviation destination and hub. Also, through this, we'll be able to contribute to the development of the global aviation standards. So as you know, there are a number of annexes issued by the organizations, and this annex includes standards and recommended practices which is about 12,000 standards and recommendations. So by hosting the event, we can play a key role in shaping the future of the aviation security and also contribute to the development of the international standards and best practices.
Can you tell me what are some of the key outcomes that you're expecting from the discussions on cybersecurity and sustainability?
Very good question. And actually, the discussions on these two topics are expected to lead to significant outcomes, including but not limited to enhanced collaboration among countries to address evolving cyber threats, which is actually a critical issue now considered by all member states. Also, it will facilitate the development of innovative cybersecurity solutions and best practices. It will promote awareness of the importance of sustainable aviation practices. In addition to that, we'll be able to identify innovative approaches to reduce some, I would say, significant impacts to the environment related to the aviation sector. And we hope that by the end of this event, we'll be able to, the meeting or the participants will adopt a declaration reaffirming the commitment of all member states to aviation security and cybersecurity.
Very well. You mentioned the ministerial meeting earlier. What are the priorities that you believe this meeting will set for global aviation security?
Actually, this meeting will give gravity to the event, and we're expecting that the ministerial meeting will prioritize a number of key areas, such as strengthening aviation security measures to counter emerging threats, such as those posed by drones and cyber attacks. Also, promoting the use of advanced technology to enhance security, including artificial intelligence and biometrics. Fostering international cooperation to address cross-border security challenges, which is also one of the critical topics that is also threatening aviation security. Also, one of the priorities is ensuring a sustainable future for the aviation through robust security measures and environmentally friendly practices.
Very well. Mr. Mubarak, could you tell us about the situation in Oman right now? How is Oman promoting youth and women in the aviation sector?
One of the, I would say, practices that the Civil Aviation Authority of Oman focused on during holding any event or international event is to have a youth session parallel to the event. So this event also will include a youth session. It will show our commitment to empowering youth and women in the aviation sector. And also, currently, as you know, Oman is investing in education and training programs to develop the next generation in different, I would say, disciplines. One of them is the aviation security professionals. We are also encouraging women to pursue the careers in aviation security and providing them with opportunities for advancement. To further emphasize this commitment, actually, the ICAO Security Week 2024 will feature a dedicated session called Empowering Youth. This session is about balancing gender and security in security and aviation. And this session will explore practical ways to address gender discrimination and promote diversity in aviation sector. Also, the attendees in this session will discuss the importance of gender balance, hear about the challenges and opportunities facing young people in the industry, and be inspired to create a more inclusive and balanced future in aviation security. Therefore, actually, we aim to set an example to other states and organizations to follow, and also to contribute to a more diverse and equitable aviation industry. You know that the aviation industry also includes some threats that require, I would say, some measures that need to be implemented by also different genders, by men and women at the security agencies. So this is one of the advantages that we are expecting to come up with as an outcome of this session.
Fantastic. Mr. Mubarak, let's finally talk about Oman Vision 2040, which is touted a lot. How will this event align its goals with Vision 2040 for aviation?
Actually, the ICAO Security Week 2024 aligns with Oman's Vision 2024 goals for aviation, which include establishing Oman as a leading global aviation hub. So by hosting this prestigious event, we will further solidify our position as a key player in the global aviation industry, and also demonstrate our commitment to aviation safety and security. Also, the event will highlight the importance of sustainable aviation and encourage the adoption of environmentally friendly practices. Also develop a highly skilled aviation workforce means that by attracting global experts during this event, which will include more than 800 participants, will, I would say, facilitate knowledge sharing and also contribute to the development of a highly skilled aviation workforce in Oman. And also hosting this event is aligned with the vision in terms of that the event will support Oman Aviation 2040 goals of diversifying the economy, promoting innovation, and ensuring national security. Actually, it demonstrates the ability of the Sultanate of Oman to organize and manage large-scale international events and further enhance its reputation as a reliable and capable host.
Inshallah. Mr. Mubarak, any final thoughts before we conclude?
Actually, it's worth to mention that this event is a unique opportunity to discuss the latest trends and challenges in aviation security. I'm inviting everybody who will be able to listen to the panels, because it will be broadcasted in the ICAO TV, so it will be recorded and people will be able to listen and watch the panels. They will hear from a number of experts from around the world, and actually we can collectively address a number of challenges and work with these experts towards a safer and sustainable future of the aviation. That's why I encourage everyone to participate in this important event by at least watching and listening to its deliberations and some sessions at least.
Inshallah. We wish you the very best with the upcoming event taking place next week. Thank you so much for joining us today, Mr. Mubarak, on the show.
Thank you very much, Taraj, for having me, and wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Same to you. There is Engineer Mubarak Al-Ghailani, who is a superintendent for air traffic services at the Civil Aviation Authority, speaking to us about the ICAO Security Week, or the ICAO Security Week of 2024, which will be hosted here in the Sultanate of Oman by the Civil Aviation Authority in cooperation with the International Civil Aviation Organization. And this global event is being held for the first time outside the organization's headquarters in Montreal, Canada. More than 600 participants from various ICAO member states, international organizations and bodies, ministers of transport, and presidents of civil aviation authorities will be participating in the event, held from the 9th to the 12th of December of this year at the Oman Convention and Exhibition Center.